Body clay sculpting with Lance King.
Alright, so I'm going to show you exactly what I eat for a no carb diet day. Alright, so you can see that I think you've seen this in the past video where this is where I carry all my food. And then I pack everything for the day. So the very first thing I have in the morning is a green drink with soy protein. I'll have almond butter, kale, broccoli, spinach, and a turnip is what I had this morning. So that's an example of what I have. Now, almond butter is used probably 3, maybe even 4 of the meals. I'll have up to 2 tablespoons of almond butter. Just kind of a side note. And so right now I'm going to be eating 6 eggs with the yolks, some string beans, and then some cabbage. And then 2.5 hours later I will have some beans and lentils, and I'll have some organic peanut butter, and then broccoli, kale, cabbage. And another side note, with all of the salads, I have a homemade dressing, and let's just mix that up. So this dressing is a fourth of this is olive oil, and then about 3/4 of this is a vinaigrette, a white vinaigrette. And then I also have some liquid aminos, some pepper, and I believe that's it. You can look in the description and the little recipes there. The next meal is more beans and lentils, broccoli, cabbage, but then I start including some tofu. And then my next meal, I'll be having some eggs, and then finally I'll have another green drink, where I'm just using, as you saw in the video recently, this soy protein just comes from the store, and there's 60 grams per half a cup, which is pretty amazing. And then water-wise, I'm going through about 2.5 gallons of water, and so it's best that I just, carry around a whole gallon so I can get through it. So anyway, you can see I'm having anywhere from 6 to 8 meals. I start my meals where I'm going about 2.5 hours. Then toward the end of the day, it's every 3 hours. So there's the lineup for my no carb. As you can see as well, I've increased the veggies, the greens, completely cut out as much sugar as possible. In fact, the reason I take the almond butter in the morning is because it does have a little bit of sugar in it. But almond butter is just amazing. Seriously, if you haven't tried almond butter, you have been missing out, like I was. So increase the fats, increase the veggies, increase the protein when you cut your carbs completely. Now, it's true that your lentils have a little bit of carbs in them. However, I promise, when you do a ketogenic day, you're still going to get the same fat burning results, where your body then, instead of carbohydrates, utilizes fat stores. And often ketogenic diets, it's not just going to happen overnight. Typically it takes a couple of days for it to really kick in. But just like with working out and muscle confusion, this kind of confusion with the body, it can be a really, really positive thing. Just keeping the body on the toes, make sure it's burning, and there's a bunch of other things. I just wanted to focus on showing you what I'm eating, and also provide underneath a description of these things. So I hope that helps. If you're interested in knowing what other things I'm eating for proteins or for fats, go ahead and post a comment. I'm happy to respond below.
Body clay sculpting with Lance King.